Let's talk about what really happens. When you walk in the room and the Matrix knows you see it. When you speak, when you make eye contact, when you don't shrink back into the character they programmed for you. The whole simulation starts fumbling. You're the variable they can't solve for, the glitch they can't patch, the code that laughs at containment. See, you don't move through the Matrix, you distort it. You bend its rules just by remembering you're not subject to them. You don't adapt to the lie, you make the lie adapt to you. Reality stutters when you enter a line. Because your presence isn't just energy, it's truth in motion. You don't just observe reality, you pierce it. You clock moves 10 steps before they even know they're making them. Some people look at body language. You read soul language, unspoken intent, the subtle twitch of energy behind the smile. You shake somebody's hand and instantly know they're wearing a mask 2 sizes too tight. That's not paranoia, that's perception as a weapon. You feel frequencies like others feel heat on a humid summer day. You detect dishonor like a bloodhound. You don't need proof. You are the proof. The mirror that snitches without speaking. Just standing there, making demons sweat under their Sunday best. They trained the world to call your awareness too much. Too sensitive, too intense, too suspicious. But that was never a flaw. It was early evidence you were built for deeper sight. You weren't meant to nod along. You were wired to notice what others ignore. And that noticing, that's power. Because awareness changes outcomes. See, systems are made for patterns. Predictable, programmable, pliable minds. But you're an outlier with divine rhythm. Your presence disrupts circuitry. Like walking into a room and suddenly everybody forgets who they were pretending to be. Not because you said anything, but because your soul don't co-sign delusion. You ever seen a stormtrooper hesitate mid-script? Fumble their rehearsed response? Look like they buffering in real time? Yeah, that was you. You didn't even have to speak. You just saw them. And seeing them crack their mask right down the middle. That's when the Matrix starts panicking. You'll notice it. More noise, sirens, distractions. Random people showing up with low vibrational energy. Sudden arguments around you out of nowhere. Messages, calls, fake emergencies. Technology malfunctioning at just the right time. It's not random. It's not coincidence. It's desperation. It's the system throwing everything it has at the wall. Because its grip on you is slipping. And here's the real reason the Matrix fumbles. You're no longer predictable. You don't react the same. You don't believe the illusion. You see the strings behind the puppet show. You walk with the quiet knowing, I see you. And when a real one knows, when they move through the world with discernment and clarity, agents can feel it in their gut. You don't just shift rooms, you shift timelines. Conversations reroute, agendas collapse. Whole plans unravel when you tune in. It's not that you're trying to interrupt. Your vibrations simply won't let falsehood breathe. Truth flows through you like electricity through copper. And when truth walks in, lies lose their oxygen. Even if they don't know why, they know they've been seen. And they start acting weird, glitchy, defensive, unsettled. Because you've touched a layer of them they were told no one would ever reach. But you did, effortlessly. So what does the system do when its old tricks stop working? It gets creative, starts sending familiar spirits in new bodies. Old temptations dressed in new clothes, tests wrapped in comfort, guilt bombs wrapped in concern, energy vampires dressed as lovers, friends, family. And when that fails, it turns on the pressure. Isolation, health hits, sleep interference, weird encounters that feel like they were staged for your reaction. But you're not biting, you're witnessing. From a higher seat of consciousness. And here's the flex. The more you remain still, the more you remain aware. They'll call it coincidence, luck, even chaos. But deep down, they know it's alignment in motion. You're not reacting, you're recalibrating reality. Your presence reorders the script. Because when the divine moves through a vessel that remembers, the matrix doesn't stand a chance. The more the matrix exposes itself, it starts unraveling in front of you. Stormtroopers can't hold their form. Their scripts lose timing. Their stories don't add up. Because when you carry divine awareness, you collapse illusion just by existing. You are a frequency that forces distortion to reveal itself. No yelling, no proving, no fighting. Just presence. Just knowing. And that's what's got the whole system fumbling. You didn't come here to play by the rules of a broken program. You came to rewrite it. By remembering the truth so clearly, others start to remember too. Your clarity isn't just yours. It's a signal to every silent soul still waiting for permission to wake up. And every step you take in alignment gives someone else the courage to step into their own. Because when a real one remembers who they are, it's game over. Stay free.